Yeah, so coming back with another one. I got my prompt that my desktop connector was out of date. So we're gonna go and check and get the latest one and then run the install. So I've already downloaded this, but you can see 16.15's out. We did the unzip, so we have it in the Autodesk standard folder, the desktop 2. I really hate that they do this instead of the version number now. It was so much easier before. Anyway, we're going to grab it and drop it in our input Autodesk. We go here, drop this in, and I already have my previous one, but as usual, I'm going to rename this. So let's just look at what our last install was. We named it the version number. We're going to do something similar. So we're going to go and rename. And let's pull back up that version just so we get the version right. Name 15.0.2610. So that's our install file. So we got that. The image folder that they added for whatever reason. They could have just had these files in there, but they're doing what they do. It's Autodesk. So we're going to go back to our input folder and we're going to tweak this, right? So we're going to come in and we're going to change this to match what we just did, 15.0.2610. That would be our folder. And this new line that we added, thanks to some commentators, basically what we're doing is we're copying it to the C Autodesk folder, running the install, waiting 2 minutes, and then deleting the folder out. Just save space, since we are taking it out of the temp folder where the normal install is, to let it run from a known location. And those of you who have Defender targets, things like this helps with some of that. But this is going to be your upgrade script. So we're going to just save that. Go back in here, just make sure it's saved. We got our updates. We're going to change the name of our script to again match. And you don't have to do this, name it whatever you want. You can keep it the same name so you don't have to change it in Intune, but just know that that's what I do. So we're going to come in here. We are going to do the install on this. So Intune, we need quotes because we have a space for the Autodesk folder. And if you hear noise in the background, that would be my son playing. So we're going to go in here and we're going to run our desktop connector PowerShell script. Now this may fail because I did not run it as admin, so let's do that again. And just know, for any of your installs, please do it as admin. Autodesk. Oh, what did I do? Doesn't like something. Let's take a look. Oh, it probably started in the last one, even though it said it didn't. Let's check our task manager just to see. Looks like we got some installer action going, so we'll let that go. Definitely shut down our desktop connector. So since that's already running, and we can always check it by looking at our C Autodesk. See, our folder was copied in, so you see our script's working. And we will watch this because we will watch it disappear basically. But again, as a reminder, because it's copied out, we can go ahead and package it while it's doing that. So we're going to open another PowerShell. Also run as administrator. So that's going. There's the Autodesk installer kicking off. So we're going to go to our, that's the actual install, because it's not actually quiet when you're running as admin. We're going to go in. What is? Oh, I am just doing extra special things today. To win, input Autodesk. We're gonna go get our desktop connect. Sorry for the dogs barking. But catalog, no. So we're going to package this up while it's installing so we can kind of kill two birds with one stone. Then we'll walk through Intune. So we're going to start to get to our setup. We have our desktop connector. See from our previous ones, a few failed. Installer's still running, packaging up. And I would say this one doesn't take that long. Every once in a while they have a bigger package that does, but this one doesn't take that long. So to run the install and start up. It's usually when they're changing like bigger index stuff that it really kicks off. We are going to keep an eye on the Autodesk folder as well, so you can see when it kind of disappears. Double check that desktop connector did finish. Usually it starts up on its own, but we'll give it a little nudge. Alright, so our package is done. Let's see, desktop connector. Oh. Did not install. Alright, let's go back and see what's going on. Okay, did we grab the wrong? What is going on here? Oh, it's starting to delete itself. So let's double check the install. Nothing happening. Alright, we're going to go back. Let's make sure we had our whole folder. We're going to try this again, because I think something with permissions got screwed up. So we're going to go. Gotta make sure our scripts work. Got that. Got the image. The whole folder's there. Gonna watch and see what's going on here. Because something didn't kick over right that first time with that error. We want to make sure there's the Windows installer going. So we want to make sure that we're hitting everything. Yeah, something definitely crashed during the install because it's not even in the registry from the first time. So we'll give it some time to run through. Proving you can run into bumps in the road even this way. That's always a good sign. Explorer restarting usually means your desktop connector is getting ready to finish install. But we'll make sure. Still not in the registry yet. That's usually a sign of it uninstalling, but we'll keep an eye here. Still not updating that registry key. It's getting closer though. My dogs are loud. Keep an eye on the registry. Alright, so we can see our registry keys updated. So we now have the version installed, so it worked this time. This has just been from not running it as admin, causing some issues last time. So keep an eye on that folder. I'm going to let this run. Check out our output. I've already packaged this up, but you can see size-wise it's not that much bigger than the last one. So you can see desktop connector starting itself up. You can see it's there. So now we're going to go into Intune, and we're going to go ahead and upload our new version now that we know it works. And it wasn't like a bad install. So we're going to go ahead and select our file. Where is 15? There we go. Keep an eye on this because you'll see this folder disappear after it's pretty sure it's done. Alright, so upload 1.9 in size. Hit OK. We're going to come in and change our version here to the 15. What was it? 15.1 or 0.261. And then like we usually do, we'll just grab the what's new here, go back and put that in the latest for the description, add the help URL. You don't have to do this. We just have it there. One, it's also convenient for us if we need to go click on something. We know we have it. So we're going to change our install to match 15.0.61, and let's just double check that is correct. Oh, see our folders got deleted. Sorry guys, I had the web over it, but As you can see, it cleared out the folder. So we have 16.15.0.2610 install. Yep. So we will bring over the registry key, copy the uninstall string here, view and save, requirements. There's some different things here now. This page got updated, as you can see. We don't really use ARM64, but you can now. So they're constantly updating this stuff, so you can change things how you want. So we're going to change the registry key. So the new uninstall string, because it changes with every version, or the new registry key itself changes with every version. So you replace that, and then we use display version still, so we're just going to update this. 0. Click OK. Review and save. Go ahead and save, and there you go. Now you have an updated app. Once this updates, it'll start pushing out, start installing, and you'll be good to go. So one thing you will notice, this information will not change until this is fully updated. Do not refresh the page, it will stop the upload. So just gotta sit and wait, and then once this gives you the upload complete, then you can refresh and you'll see your updates. So that's all for me.